typical day in my life is, if it's an easy one, I just get disconnected from the machine, and Elijah is probably awake, or if he's not, I'll just go right up and sleep with him a little bit. Then we'll wake up, I'll have breakfast, I'll just, take care of Elijah, and then when 5 o'clock comes around, I have school, and then I'll do school from 5 to 10. Now, if it's a busy day, it's like a doctor day, doctor appointment day, then I'll disconnect. I'll go to the doctor's appointment depending on what time it is. Elijah either goes with me or stays at the babysitter. And then I'll go to school at 5 and then come back at 10 and get connected again. So it's a routine thing. I was born what seemed to be a normal baby. Except my parents noticed that there was something wrong with me. There were several things. I get sick a lot, and they noticed I'm older than my cousin, but I wasn't developing as she was. And when I was about 5 months, I got really sick, and I was put into the hospital. I was hospitalized for about 3 months. The doctors didn't know what to say. They just simply said, let's leave her to die, and I could imagine how awful that was, what kind of awful experience that was to my parents. But God was in control in that time, and they found, the main thing that they found, they had an idea of what I had, was they found some crystals in my eyes. So that's when they said that you should go to California, and they have the right medications and right treatments for that can help you, because they weren't sure what I had. So I went to California when I was about 18 months, and in California they diagnosed me with cystinosis, a rare disease that attacks certain parts of the body, or organs, which is the heart, the kidney, the eyes, the muscles, the brain, and it creates crystals, and in my case it was the kidney and the eyes. So my life from that point on, when I got diagnosed, I got the treatments that I needed. My life from then was, hospitals, doctors, from what I can remember, it was always like that. When I was 9, what was expected to every cystinosis patient, I don't want to say everyone, but most of them, they get their transplant by the age 9. And by age 9, my kidney did fail, and I had to start on dialysis, which, from what I can remember, was the most awful time for me, because I was 9. I wanted to do what other kids did. I wanted to jump around, and I had no energy to do any of that. I wanted to do what all the other kids were doing, and I couldn't. So that made me, as a 9-year-old, it made me very upset, very sad, angry, and that's not healthy for a 9-year-old. So when that happened, I spent 9 months doing that, which was a pretty awful time for me. And then 9 months doing dialysis, I had my transplant finally. My kidney came from my mom. She's my hero. She not just gave me life at birth, she gave me life again 10 years later, which is an amazing thing. I can never thank her enough for that. And I could remember, as soon as I got out of the surgery room, I felt so much better. As soon as I woke up from surgery, from the transplant, I felt so much better. I felt alive. I felt, healthy already. And after the transplant, I started taking strong medications, because in the beginning, my kidney started rejecting my body. I don't know if it's the other way around. My body started rejecting the kidney. And so when that happens, you need to take stronger medications so that your body will accept the new organ.